Tom has spent his life surviving on a bizarre diet of nothing but beans and chips. And even Tom's beloved beans and chips must conform to strange rules.
I like to keep them separate. I don't really like it with the beans touching the chips. Like, chips would all be covered in the beans juice.
When he can't get hold of his mainstays, he fills up on litres of milk.
Probably have about 2 of these a day.
And yet more potatoes.
Put all my crisps in here. Eat about 8 bags a day.
Fruit and veg don't get a look in.
What about the salad?
No thanks. I don't want to eat leaves. And someone says, why don't you try this instead? I just think, no, because the last time I tried something, I felt all uncomfortable, hot, start sweating and sort of panicking and just feeling really nervous.
Having never moved on from his childhood diet means Tom still even eats like a child.
26 years old, I should know how to use a knife and fork properly, but I only need a fork for my baked beans and a fork for my chips.
And if that wasn't bad enough, even chewing is a struggle.
I've tried chewing beans before, but it just doesn't feel natural to me. So I just swallow them. I can't help it. I put them in my mouth, in they go and they're gone. Sound like all right, pig.
Tom's freaky eating started when he was a baby and refused to eat most solid foods.
It was from milk, basically, to things like a packet of skips and then beans.
Tom has 2 younger sisters who grew up eating a normal diet. But his parents fought a losing battle when it came to Tom.
I mean, I remember a few traumas at the table, having to try and encourage him to eat some different foods, but it just never happened.
It isn't the fact that he started eating meat or cheese or anything like that. He's never started. He's never tasted those things.
Growing up, even Christmas and birthdays had to be chips.
We'll all sit down and have a Christmas meal, and he'll sit there with his happy chips.
Tom may be 26, but his mum still looks after her little boy.
I always make sure that in the house we have the foods that he will eat.
But outside the home, his mates are less supportive.
You just feel like everybody's looking at you, and to be out and feel like that is not comfortable.
And what can I get for you, sir?
Can I just have a side order of fries, please?
It's even started to affect his work, forcing him to lie to get out of professional lunches with clients.
I make up stories all the time when people say, oh, should we go and get some lunch? I'll say, I'm not really hungry, I've been ill, I've said before, and I'll be starving. But I'll put it off till the end of the day when I know I can get something I want to eat.
At mealtimes, it's not just food he's uncomfortable around, preferring to eat alone. And his freaky eating is taking its toll on those closest to him.
When we want to go out for special occasions with the family, we have to make provision for Tom, or just not invite him.
It would be lovely for us all to be able to just go out and eat together and not have that horrible feeling for me because, sorry. Oh, sorry, I can't do that bit, sorry.
It's make or break time for Tom.
I want to do it for my health reasons, I want to do it for my friends, for my family. I want to see what I'm missing out on, and I want to be able to enjoy all these situations where you should be able to eat.